Good morning, it's December 13th, and I am working on my folklore cardigan. I am doing the sleeve. Now, I really want to finish this before Christmas. I only have the 2 sleeves left, and then I have to seam it all together. It's seamed. It's the free pattern from Lion Brand. So I have to block it, each piece. I've already blocked the back, but I have to block each piece and then I have to seam it together. So that's going to take a little time. And I'm trying to figure out the sleeve here. You start, it's bottom up. And so I've started the cuff here. And I'm supposed to work increases. And I'm trying to figure out what the heck this is talking about. It says shape sleeve. Work first set of increases, 6 stitches in left cable. Second set of increases, 4 stitches in narrow left cable. Third set of increases, 6 stitches in left cable. Then work any remaining increases in moss stitch until you have 76 stitches. And then you work straight until you shape the cap of the sleeve. Work it into the cable. That doesn't, like, okay, I don't know why I took that off. Okay. So this is the left cable here, and this is the narrow left cable. So am I working like purled increases somewhere next to the cable? Because I'm not making the cable bigger. It doesn't tell you where, or there's supposed to be, the bigger sizes have moss stitch starting here. Should I just increase and do like a moss stitch the whole time? Just on either side? Because I feel like, because here's the sleeve, you know, and with a normal sleeve that's top down, you would slowly decrease just right along here. So should I bother even like increasing in weird spots? I think I might just do a moss stitch because I don't know what it means when it says increase in the left cable. Because you're not making the left cable bigger. Like there are the 2 purl stitches on either side of the left cable. Am I increasing there? Like I don't know what it wants me to do. I think I'm just gonna do moss stitch. Because that's how a normal sleeve is decreased in a top-down sweater. And I did try looking at some images on the Ravelry pattern page, you know, when people show their projects. I tried looking and I really couldn't tell. So I guess I'll just go with that. Alright, so I've been knitting a little while on the sleeve. My daughter had a birthday party to go to, so I just sat and knit while they were playing. And I got quite a bit done. And here is what I ended up doing. With the increases, I've been increasing every 6 rows. Just increase at each end and doing the moss stitch on the way up. I think that's gonna look nice. Yeah. So it's working out okay. Oh, and by the way, I did not knit this throw blanket. I bought it from Target. I was so like, oh, I can't buy a knitted throw blanket from Target. That's crazy. I'm a knitter, you know. But it was just this nice, lovely evergreen color that I love that this is the in color for Christmas this year. And it's soft and it's brioche. So that's ultimately what made me purchase it, because also it was $19.99, so it was only $20. I would definitely be spending way more money on yarn if I were to make something like this. And it would have been, this is like a nice acrylic yarn. It's like soft, but mostly it was because it's brioche. There's no way I'm knitting brioche. There's no way I'm knitting brioche throw blanket. It's questionable whether I would ever knit a brioche cardigan, which I'm actually really, really wanting a brioche knit cardigan. But I don't know if I'd have the patience to do it, so. Anyway, that's just a side rant. My sleeve is going well. Okay, so I decided to split the second half into 4 pieces, and that's this bobbin, which is substantially larger than the first bobbin. And this is just half. This is 2 ounces, just spun up off the top. This is the one split into 4. This is much, much bigger. So obviously I'm gonna have extra, but I could either ply the rest of it back on itself, or I also have this bobbin of some of the leftover for Walled Garden, which is the other yarn I'm planning on using for this cardigan that I'm spinning for, which is the Trinigan. So I could like combine some of the extra with this blue just to kind of, you know, blend the 2 different skeins together. This is just the bluish and a little tiny bit of green. This is the pink and green that is combined with the rest of this yarn. I didn't bring the whole skein up. But if you know what I mean, this is the pink and the green for this Walled Garden skein. And it kind of matches with this. It's got this blue, green, pink going on. It's a different shade of pink, but that's okay. But I think maybe the leftover fiber on this bobbin can be plied with this. That'd be pretty interesting. And maybe the rest I could just ply back onto itself. So like clearly there is a difference between how much fiber. I suppose I could have weighed it. Maybe next time I'll weigh it, but I'm gonna use my makeshift Lazy Kate and ply these 2 together. bobbin is done, and there was only this much left on one side. It was almost perfectly split in half, and it did not look like it at all when it was on the bobbin, but I'm pretty happy with that. Here is the color. Here, actually, here is the finished bobbin. I'm gonna let it sit for a little bit before I put it on my Nitty Knotty and wash it. I love how it came out.